Get ready with me for Halloween. I've never done that before. Clearly, I am not in my normal location. I'm visiting my bestie, Kathy, at Georgia College. I'm in Milledgeville, Georgia, and I have been here for Halloween weekend. It has been so much fun. We are going to be getting ready together because tonight I'm going out as Santa Claus, as Mrs. Claus. I feel like we have lots of things to talk about, lots of updates to give, and I love a good sit-down video every now and then. I got here on Saturday morning, and from St. Pete, Florida, where I live, it was about a 7-hour drive, which was not fun. I hate doing long road trips by myself, but I do them because I love my people. Plus, Kath has been asking me to come visit her for so long, so it was about time that I came to see her. What better weekend than Halloween weekend? Saturday, we both dressed up as fairies, and it was so cute and so fun. I'm not a big fan of Halloween, so I do everything last minute, and I just use what I got. I wore a dress that I had for Halloween from like 2 years ago. The only thing I bought were the fairy wings. It was cute though. I love going out in different college towns and just seeing what every different college town has to offer. It's so fun for me to just travel around, see all my friends, meet their friends, experience what their life looks like at all of these different schools. Georgia College, it's definitely different than any big SEC or ACC school that I've ever been to. This college just feels a lot more homey. Everybody knows each other. Everyone lives in houses. There's not a whole lot of apartments. It's not a big city. I think the downtown area is so cute. We went to eat at the yummiest Mediterranean lunch spot the first day I got here. It was called Metropolis. If you guys ever come to Georgia College, you have to try. Kath said that the reason that she ended up choosing a smaller school was because she knew that for her learning style, she needed smaller classrooms where it was more one-on-one with the teacher-student relationship. So if you know that that's something that you need, I mean, look into colleges that are smaller because you don't always need to go to a big state school that everybody's going to. And I think with a smaller school, people get worried that there's no party life or anything, but the Greek life and like going out here is normal, just like any other school. There's less frats, there's less sorority houses, there's less bars, but it's still just as fun as like any other school I've been to because I have so many friends at so many different colleges all over the US and they're all in different Greek life and have different participations in those things. I think it's so cool to see the difference between them at the different schools. Catherine here is in Alpha Gam and like my friends that are in Alpha Gams in UGA, it's just very different. I think it's super cool to see. On Saturday when we went out dressed as fairies, we went to all the frats first, which was so fun. The houses here are not like big crazy frat houses. They're like normal people houses. They're not just on like a Greek row or like a fraternity row, like the real people houses. I don't know, I think that's super cool. And then we went out to Capital City, which is like the major bar here, which I just love to dance when I go out, so I was dancing. It was so fun. I ran into some old high school friends that also go to school here. I met so many of y'all at Georgia College. It was so cool. Going out on Saturday, I made so many new friends with you guys, took so many pictures, met so many amazing sweet girls, and everybody was kind about it because I've had some issues where I go out in college towns and people aren't the nicest to me. Hi! There's the woman of the hour.
I made a snack.
Ooh, yummy snack. It smells really good. Kath has been our chef the whole time I've been here. Oh, I was saying that people sometimes aren't that nice to me when I go out and meet them at other schools, but everybody that I met here was so nice. Like nobody made me uncomfortable or awkward, and all the girls were just really sweet. After today, I'm actually going to drive to Athens, Georgia to go to UGA because I'm going to the Georgia game on Saturday, and I'm actually so excited. I have never been to a Georgia Bulldogs game. I've been to UGA literally so many times and I've never been to the football game before, but I got a ticket and I've lived in Georgia, did live in Georgia for like 6 years and I'd never been, so I'm very excited. And of course they're like the national champs for 2 years now. I'm really excited about it, but I'm going to be at 3 different colleges, 3 different weekends in 3 different states. So after I go to UGA, I'm going to FSU. I know I was just there, but my family is actually going to meet me there and we're going to another game. I have lots of family that lives there, aunts and uncles and stuff like that, so we're all meeting up and I get to see Maddie, of course, again, my cousins, and we're gonna go to a game there. So that's gonna be amazing because that's my favorite school to go visit. It's my team. And then after FSU, I'm going to Knoxville, Tennessee. I am absolutely mobile. Katie can't catch a break, but I love it. Nothing brings me more joy than getting to see the people I love. So it's gonna be really fun. I've been to Tennessee, but I've never been to Knoxville before. I'm going to see a bunch of high school friends because Tennessee is playing Georgia, going to the Georgia-Tennessee game, and I went to that game last year when it was in UGA in Athens, Georgia, and this year here. It's in Knoxville. I wanted to go see a town and a college that I've never been to, and of course have so many friends there. I'm really excited. I'm doing the college world tour this year. I swear, I've been to so many different schools. It's been so fun. Like, I actually can't complain. I'm really excited, and I haven't seen my friends that go to Tennessee in a very long time. So the bronzer I just used is this Merit one. It's in the color Leo. I really like it. It's like a stick, and they sent it to me, but it's just easy. Like, I just and I'm done. And then of course I've been using this Rare Beauty blush for like years and years. But yeah, that's what the face is looking like. Kath still doesn't have her costume for tonight.
Yeah, I've had some bigger issues.
She's been in her study grind mode, and I'm just like la 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 over here filming little videos. Obviously I'm gonna be Santa, but I don't know, I have some options because there is a absolutely major cold front going through Georgia right now. I hate the cold, but it's been freezing and it's going to get freezing. I am so looking forward to going back to the Florida weather. When I say freezing, like it's actually gonna get to like 20 and 30 degrees, which I think is freezing. I think that's pretty cold. I don't know, I have some pants options, I have some skirt options. I was gonna wear a mini dress, but I think it's too cold for that. Oh, I can give you guys an inside scoop about my living situation. I haven't really talked about it because I hate to be a Debbie Downer. Guys, I'm so over my apartment. Like, I really am. I desperately want to move out of there. I love my unit, my personal unit, the way I decorated it and everything is amazing, but the actual building that I live in and how it's managed and run is not good. Pause while I draw this wing on. I don't feel like doing liquid eyeliner tonight, so we're just gonna do a little powder. Okay, that doesn't look great, but it's gonna have to do. The building is not ran well. It's a very old building. I pay a lot in rent and I don't think that I get what I pay for, which is really unfortunate. I've had problems with maintenance and management. Let me give you a few examples. My bedroom door fell off. The hinges just, nothing. I don't like ever close my bedroom door, but it literally fell off the hinges. And I put in a management request like for maintenance to come, and it took them like 3 days to come and put my door back on the hinges. All that they did to make it go back on the hinges is like they didn't get me a new door, they didn't fix the hinges, they cut the door. Like, instead of the door all being white, it was like wood exposed. I was like, what did y'all do? And he was like, oh, we cut the door. So like, they just cut so many corners. Where they installed my internet is a big hole in the wall. People have roaches everywhere. I'm not gross. I take care of my apartment, so it's not dirty, but people have roaches everywhere. While I was out of town for 4 days, they didn't have water. So there's just things like that that are absolutely insane and should not be happening in a normal apartment complex, and then they do nothing to justify it. Like, my utilities bill is just as expensive, even though the water was turned off for like 4 days. It doesn't make sense. Okay, these eyeliners don't look good. They look very crooked. I'm gonna put tape on my eyes. I'm turning into a beauty guru all over again. I swear I lost all my makeup like talent when I stopped posting makeup videos. I have to pay to do laundry every time, and it's $3 a load. So $3 for wash, $3 for dry. And the dryers, number one, don't work, so I always have to dry my clothes more than once. So that means I'm spending upwards of like $10, $15 every time I want to do my laundry. And the past 3 times I've done laundry, all of my clothes come out a different color. The first time I ever did laundry in my apartment, I had orange stains all over them after. And then this past time, it tie-dyed all of my white clothes blue. I also don't have an oven, and I would really enjoy having an oven.
Now you know what you want.
Yeah, now I know what I want, and I have had a first apartment, so I can base a lot of things off of that now. The next dilemma is I don't know where I want to live, and that's what we're working on next, because obviously I have the freedom and flexibility to do a lot of different things that a lot of people don't have the ability to do, which I'm grateful for, but then that gives me the question of where do I want to live. I have toured another apartment in St. Pete that I really like, but it is very expensive, more expensive than what I'm paying now. It checks literally every single box, but I don't know if I want to stay in St. Pete. I really do love the city, but I haven't found a community there that makes me feel like warm and welcome. Like, I have a few friends, but I don't know. Like, I wish I had somebody that I could call and be like, hey, come over, let's have a movie night, you know? But I don't really have that. Part of me really wants to go back to Hawaii, but I don't know if that's financially smart or just smart in general. So we will see about that. That's kind of where I stand right now with the whole apartment thing, which is unfortunate, and it's causing me a lot of anxiety. Like, every time I think about it, I kind of freak out. My lease is up in March, so I have to have a decision by then, and I know I don't want to be in that apartment. It's just a matter of where do I want to be. So we will figure it out eventually, but right now I'm just winging it, just like this eyeliner. I'm hoping this tape makes this better because it'll be even. I'm just taking black eyeshadow in the palette that my ex-boyfriend bought for me. We're not getting into that. It's this Kylie Jenner palette from actually 6 years ago. Okay, this is gonna take some focus and precision. All right, I finished the wing liner. It's a little bit messy, but we have black wing liner, and that's what matters because that's the signature Caiti. It just gives you a little bit more boost of something. I love it. Been doing it since I've been wearing makeup. But I have this old lip liner. I don't even know what it's called. Clearly, there's no label on it, but I like the color a lot. So I like to just like kind of overdraw the lip on the top, but then kind of follow the edge of the sides. And in the bottom, I just follow the lines. I'm curious of what schools you guys think I should visit next. I have a few on my list. I know I need to go to visit University of South Carolina to go see Jamie because she's been begging me, but unfortunately it is very far from where I live. I would love to go some more schools up north. I went to the University of Michigan earlier in the year and I really liked it up there. I thought it was beautiful. Trick, if you have lipstick around your mouth, go like that, it gets it off. I need to go to USF because I live 30 minutes from USF and I still haven't been.
Back.
She's leaving me to go to a study session even though I've completely taken over her room for the past 3 days.
Okay.
My stuff is everywhere.
I'll be sad when you leave.
It's so sad. We've been talking about me coming to visit for so long, but both of our schedules are crazy, so it's hard, but we did it.
It's hard growing up.
It is hard growing up. Staying connected with people that you grew up with is hard, y'all, because everyone goes their own different ways in life and you want to stay like the same closeness and the same like best of friends, but it's just hard because everyone's going through different things and doing different things.
Figuring out where your home is. Because I'm really close with my family, so part of my home is still where I'm from and part of it's here now.
You have to figure out where your heart really is. I don't love to be back in my hometown. It kind of makes me stressed, and so I think that's where I'm at life, trying to figure out where I belong. I feel like a nomad. I don't know if I'll ever feel at home somewhere. It's kind of scary. I need to figure out where my home is because I don't know. One day at a time, that's all we can do. That's what my therapist tells me. I'm literally 19. Okay, but I turned 20 in like 2 months. I can't be 20.
I'm not a teenager.
I still feel like I'm freaking 15. Kath left me for her study session, but I've been wanting to talk about growing up and like adult relationships on this channel for a while, just because I think it's something that we all struggle with. At least I know I do. I think a lot of you guys have grown up with me, and I get a lot of comments saying that, oh my god, I used to watch your videos when you were 16, or we've grown up together, and I think that's such a beautiful thing. I know that as someone who's about to turn 20 and enter in their early 20s, it is hard, especially not going to a school where you have kind of like this built-in community. I don't have that sense of community, and when you're in school, you kind of get it. You're going to class, you see the same people every day. Whether you're in Greek life, you have that group of people around you. Sports, a job, you just have different groups around you. You have roommates, and I don't have any of that, and I know that's my own doing, like 100% my choice, but I've been feeling like I need that in my life recently. So that's something that I've also been considering while I'm thinking about moving. I think you guys know this, but I travel a lot, and I tend to travel a lot because I want to be surrounded by people that love me, and I want to experience cool, fun, new things, and I'm trying to find the balance between keeping my peace and being alone, but also still having friendships and growing myself and with other people, because you're not made to be put on this earth by yourself. Nobody's meant to go through life alone. I love alone time, don't get me wrong, but like you need people. Maintaining friendships in your 20s is hard. Obviously, I have a few close friends that I keep up with a lot. Kath and I have been friends for probably like 5 years now, and we stay friends, which is awesome. You have to make time for people that you love and care about, and so that's awesome. I'm so glad I've gotten to come see her and spend this time with her. I'm struggling in that department recently, and I'm gonna be open and honest about it because I'm not a liar, pants on fire. That's why I tend to go see a lot of friends, because it really does bring me joy to be around people. Don't get me wrong, I love my quiet alone time. My quiet Florida calm time brings me so much joy too. Like I said, it's about finding balance and purpose, and I'm working on it. We can't have it all figured out at once. I'm not gonna lie to you guys though, I do not feel well. Let's just say I woke up this morning and Shark Week had arrived, so I have been on the struggle bus today. I've done all the work I needed to get done in that bed, filmed stuff, did a sponsorship, went on a mini walk. I don't know, I feel like I've been talking a lot. I'm being vulnerable, and it's been a long time since I've been vulnerable on YouTube. I pride myself in my videos being very authentic, but you know, there's some things that you just don't tell the world, and I hope you guys like it. I want to feel like I can talk about things that are on my mind, and I know I can. I've always felt comfortable doing it on YouTube, but sometimes I question things and I get a little nervous. All right, I guess that's it for the makeup for right now. Like I said, it's only 6:30, but I wanted to get ahead on filming this because I still don't know what I'm going to wear. It's gonna be like 50 degrees, so I guess pants are the move. All right, it's a few hours later, and I have my Santa hat on, as you can see. I don't know where I got this. I think I got it like 2 years ago. I'm winging the costume. I just have this cute little like latex top on. It's very cute. I wore it for Halloween last year too when I was a devil. You can literally just pair anything like red with a different hat or a different like headband and you're good to go. I have leather pants on, which are adorable and I love them. They're from Addicted and I wear them all the time going out when it's cold. That's the fit. I know it's basic, but last minute Halloween costume calls for last minute outfit and working what you got within your closet. So thank you so much for getting ready with me. I hope you had a happy, fun, and safe Halloween. If you're new, subscribe and I'll see you somewhere else on the internet. I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.